first video introduction for Thahar LLC. This will kind of present what we're trying to accomplish with Thahar and a few other things that we're working on as far as video channels. And we'll introduce more content as we go on. So the first thing we want to introduce is what is Thahar. Thahar has been in works for quite some time. It started from an idea of creating a gaming system. I played a lot of games for Dungeons & Dragons and different ones as well. Conan the Barbarian, Earth Dawn, you name it, we played quite a bit. So I started developing this system, and I wanted to kind of, as I got more involved in my faith, I wanted to be more faith-based and really encourage that type of play style as well, like role-playing and world building. So that's kind of stemmed from there as well. But also I have a lot of creativity, creating stories and and really becoming involved in that area of it. And I wanted to start creating stuff that is more faith-based as well as focused on the aspect of faith when it comes to content for gaming videos. As more as developed in my faith journey, I noticed there was a lot of apologetics content, talking about theology and very cerebral stuff, which I enjoy quite a bit. But there was never really a gear towards fantasy, sci-fi, stuff like that, that really gears towards faith that I've noticed in the mainstream, especially with a lot of religious publishing organizations. So I want to start this to kind of focus on that and provide people with an imaginative faith kind of journey and allow other publishers or other creators to work on their products and using faith as their driving force. So I'm hoping to kind of develop that more and more as we get closer this year in 2024. So today I'm actually recording on a Sunday evening, Divine Mercy Sunday. Happy Easter to everyone as well. We're still in the Easter season. So again, I want to welcome everyone to join us. A few things to talk about. The 3 types of videos we'll create content for. One is going to be focused on more of a question and answer, and really is going to be talking about questions and then what is the answer to those questions that really are desires in our hearts. We have questions throughout our lives that we keep questioning things around us or questioning our own journey. And what is the answer to that? And ultimately, the answer is always Christ. Jesus is always the answer to all the questions. But how is that? And we want to kind of work through those and work on that together. So hopefully that will be some insight to everyone. And I'll be referencing some things that I've read and learned through the years about that and how it got me to a closer journey to Christ. So hopefully that'll be great for everyone. The next one is going to be kind of geared towards gaming, and that's going to be talking more about the role-playing game that I created, which I just got copyrighted. So hopefully you'll join me on that journey creating that. I have background stories I've written for those. I published one short story book for those, kind of talking about the journey to that world that I've created. And I just copyrighted the first player's handbook for that and did some play testing. I'll be doing some more play testing as time goes on to really flesh that out even more. But I think I got it to a point where it's pretty good to start off with and kind of dive deep into that mythology and how things are working in that world, the combat system, the skill system, and all that stuff. So I think you'll enjoy that. And we'll talk about that more and we'll share more of those details as we come along. Of course, the site that we have is thahar.com, and you can go ahead and check that out, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. The next part of it, the third part, is something that I'm developing, I'm working on, is called CLAW, K-L-A-W, and that stands for Know, Love, Act, and Win, and how we get to learn stuff, whether we make the decision to love them or if we do love what we're trying to learn, how do we kind of bring that into action? And then from bringing it into action, we're going to win what we're trying to accomplish in the future. So hopefully you'll join me on that journey as well as I'm developing that series and working towards that. So one thing that we worked on as well is our websites. So we do have a few things that we created there. So thahar.com is the website. So if you look up there, this is the thahar.com website. And then we also created the store for the Thahar. So we're creating some content there to kind of live our faith through things we wear or things we use throughout the day. So hopefully you'll join me. That's the site for the store. And then we do have a catalog here that we created. And hopefully you can go check it out and see things that you might like and might enjoy. And we created a few things and hopefully you'll like them and share them. So check them out. And if you like them, support the channel that way. If you would just like to support the channel just by helping us out with a few, coffee mug, click on that and you can spend $1 or, whatever you can to help kind of grow the channel and help us kind of really dive more into this and build this site and provide more content as time goes on. You don't have to. This is just optional. If you'd like to help, then you can go ahead and help there. So hopefully, I know it's a little bit quick, but hopefully you provided some more information about what we're trying to accomplish. And I'm trying to get a weekly update video on these 3 aspects. So again, the one is about Jesus is the answer to the questions of our hearts. And we'll have some questions and we'll kind of gear towards how does Jesus answer those questions for us, especially some of the challenging questions, life, death, suffering, some of the really hard questions to ask. Also, we can talk about love, joy, how does that manifest itself with Jesus being the answer. The second part is the gaming system we're trying to build. We're doing a lot of work on that one, and hopefully you'll work on that journey with us to kind of even grow it even more and start playing the game and enjoying it and kind of using faith as the basis for anything that you do in your life. And hopefully gaming is one that we all share. I love games, and we can gear our lives towards that and kind of use faith as part of our gaming experience. Nothing wrong with that, and integrate that into our lives and make it a more healthier gaming experience for everyone. Hopefully that's good for everybody. And also the third thing is the claw: know, love, act, and win. And we can dive deeper into that and work on the things we want to learn and see if we love them. And if we love them, we want to act on them. And once we act on them, we want to win with that action that we take towards that goal. So again, thank you for joining us. Hopefully you'll be on our journey with us in 2024 and beyond. And keep the faith. God bless you. And again, happy Easter and happy Divine Mercy.